We are going to review the layout of a record in HubSpot. So as always, wanting to start off on our home page that we have set to dashboards, but to go to a record in HubSpot, we can go to either our contacts, companies, deals, tickets, referrals. Any object in HubSpot has the same layout to make it easy to find information no matter which object you're looking at. So if we go to our contacts, we see our contact list view. And if we click on any of these names on this list view, it'll take us to that record layout that we want to review. So if we go to this record, we can see a lot of awesome information easily available right here on this screen. So starting from left to right, if we go up into the top, we can see the name of the contact, first name and last name. And then right underneath that, the name of the company that the contact works for. Underneath that, you have the email address for that contact that you can easily copy to the clipboard. And then underneath that, we have all of our activity icons, allowing you to log that activity on this contact record. There's also this more button. If you click more, there is a plethora of different types of activity that you can log on a contact record in HubSpot or company record. Underneath that, you have our what HubSpot calls the left-hand sidebar. So the left-hand sidebar displays all of the information that is valuable to the team that is viewing the record. This can be customized by each individual user, each team, so that the information displayed here is helping the user be as efficient as possible. Then if we move to the middle, we have two tabs that we can see here. One is the overview tab, again, giving us information about the contact or company reviewing. We can also add record related reports, graphics, as well as any other information that we want to customize, again, to provide the user value when looking at this section. And then if we move to our activities tab up top, we can see all the activity conducted with this contact or company since they were created in HubSpot. So a ton of great information in this middle activity section. You can see email engagements, opens, clicks, responses, form fills, workflow enrollment, marketing email sent, phone calls, the ability to log LinkedIn messages, as well as the ability to filter any activity that you might want to focus on while viewing this contact. So if you only wanted to view calls and emails, for example, you could quickly filter just those two types of activity. Or you have tabs up here at the top that allow you to see each type of activity and or log that activity onto that record you're viewing. If we keep moving to the right, over on the right-hand side, you'll see our association cards. So association cards represent the other records in HubSpot that the current record you're viewing is associated to. So for each contact in HubSpot, they will have an associated company record, as you can see up here at the top. A contact can be associated to more than one company record in HubSpot, but they can only have one primary company at a time. So for our use case, an adjuster, for example, can be associated to the TPA they work for as their primary company, but then they can also be associated to an employer that they're administering the claims for, so that both of those relationships are tracked within the CRM and therefore can be reported on, which is super valuable. So companies is up in the top right, and you can add or remove any sort of association by hitting the add button for each association card. That will allow you to review and look to associate existing records as well as create new records. And you have multiple association cards over here on the right. The main ones are the company as well as the deals that are being associated to that contact record that represent an opportunity in your pipeline. We have tickets if you're using it for customer service, customer success. There's also payments, attachments if you want to add contracts or documents specific to this contact or company that you want to keep in HubSpot. Contact create attribution, which can be tracked in multiple ways, as well as other association cards that can be valuable to track the relationship with right on the contact record or any record you're viewing in HubSpot.